Good day everyone, my name is Alpahar Ali and today I will discuss the week 3 video for Literature 7. So this video consists of 6 topics. The first is cultural studies, second is biographical criticism, third is psychological, psychoanalytic and Freudian theory, the fourth is archetype and mythological theory, the fifth is reader response, and lastly the eco-criticism. And I'm going to start now. The first one is cultural studies. Cultural studies in literature focuses on analyzing literary works within the cultural and social context in which they were produced. This approach examines how literature reflects and shapes cultural identities, ideologies, and power dynamics. By exploring the historical, political, and social factors that influence literary texts, and cultural studies helps readers understand the impact of cultural norms, values, beliefs on the creation and interpretation of literature. It also emphasizes the importance of considering the cultural background of authors and characters, as well as the societal issues and values depicted in literary works. Cultural studies is included in Literature 7 to provide students with a framework for understanding how cultural contexts influence the themes, characters, and narratives in literary texts. The next one is the biographical criticism. So biographical criticism in literature involves analyzing literary works by considering the life experiences, beliefs, and intentions of the author. This approach seeks to understand how an author's personal background, relationship, and historical context influence their writing style and thematic choices. So by examining the author's biography, readers can gain insights into the motivations behind the creation of literary works and the ways in which characters' personal experiences shape the characters, the settings, and the narratives. So this approach enhances students' analytical skills and encourages them to consider the relationship between an author's biography and their literary creations, enriching their interpretation of text and fostering a deeper appreciation for the complexities of storytelling. For the third topic, the psychological, psychoanalytic, and Freudian theory, first is psychological theory in literature, particularly the Freudian theory, explores the unconscious mind, desires, and motivations of characters. It delves into psychological concepts such as the repression, the Oedipus complex, and symbolism to analyze character, behavior, and narrative elements. So by applying Freudian theory to literary analysis, readers can uncover hidden meanings, symbols, and psychological conflicts within the text. Psychological theory is included in Literature 7 to help students understand the psychological dimensions of literary works, exploring the characters' motivations, conflicts, and behaviors through a Freudian lens. This approach enhances students' analytical skills and deepens their interpretation of complex narratives. Now, the fourth topic is about the archetype and mythological theory. Archetype and mythological theory in literature focuses on recurring symbols, characters, and themes that are universal across cultures. So it explores how myths and archetypes shape storytelling, representing fundamental human experiences and themes. By identifying the archetypical patterns in literature, readers can uncover deeper meanings, cultural connections, and symbolic representations that resonate across diverse literary works. Archetype and mythological theory are included in Literature 7 to help students recognize recurring symbols and themes in literature, fostering an understanding of universal human experiences and storytelling patterns. So by studying archetypes and mythological, students enhance their appreciation of narrative structures and symbolic representations in literary works. And now for the fifth topic, the reader response. The reader response theory emphasizes the role of the reader in interpreting and interacting with literary texts. It highlights the subjective nature of reading, focusing on how individual readers' experiences, emotions, and perspectives shape their interpretation of a text. So by considering the diverse responses of readers, students can gain insights into the varied interpretations and meanings that emerge from literary works. Reader response theory is included in Literature 7 to encourage students to engage actively with literary texts, fostering their critical thinking and personal interpretation. Reader response theory empowers students to explore multiple perspectives, interpretations, and emotional responses to literary works, enhancing their understanding and appreciation of diverse literary texts. And for the last topic, the eco-criticism. Eco-criticism in literature examines the relationship between literature and the environment, emphasizing ecological themes, sustainability, and human interactions with nature. It, it explores also how literature reflects environmental issues, human interactions with the natural world, and the impact of ecological concerns on storytelling. So through an eco-critical lens, readers can gain insights into the representation of nature, environmental ethics, and the interconnectedness of human and non-human entities in literary works. Eco-criticism is included in Literature 7 to raise students' awareness of environmental issues and encourage them to consider the representation of nature in literary works. And that will be all for the topics of Literature 7 Week 3 video. Thank you very much.